Isn't that clever?
That is beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think? That'll go down by the old church somewhere?
Yeah, definitely.
Very well done, isn't it?
It is very well done.
The craftsmanship is top notch.
Yeah.
Good day, folks, and welcome back to the channel. Mr. Garry here from GBL, the Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead. Going to be presenting to you today 2 videos, a little mini series involving what you see right here, this spread on the island, right here in our kitchen, here in our home in Gander, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Canada. This video is going to involve what is in this package right here. You know, from time to time, Miss Betty and I, we get gifts and presents from subscribers and friends of ours, and this one came maybe about a month ago. And if you know Mr. Garry, I have to wait for the right time, the perfect time to unbox, to open a gift. And folks, today is the perfect time to open this gift from Miss Tina, Tina's Creations, for all your cricket and sublimation products. Miss Tina is a friend of ours, and she designs shirts, tumblers, keychains, signs, hats, aprons, and so much more. You can visit Miss Tina on tinaglover@hotmail.com. Now, we're going to open this in part 1 of this little mini video series, and in part 2, we're going to do a traditional Newfoundland meal, that involves Atlantic salmon, and we're going to put a spin onto it. We're actually going to be preparing Atlantic salmon in this 2-basket ninja today. That's going to be a treat for you, I'm sure. So make sure you stay with Mr. Garry and GBL, the Old Church 5 Acre Homestead, for this 2-part series. Now, in part 1, we're going to be unboxing, we're going to be opening this gift from Miss Tina. But before I do that, I need to put that Atlantic salmon back in the refrigerator to keep it cool. Can't leave it out here on the counter too long. And then we're going to come back for part 2, and we're going to be turning that Atlantic salmon into some Atlantic salmon steaks, and I'll show you exactly how Mr. Garry does that. Our side dishes is going to be some russet potatoes and some Brussels sprouts. So look forward to this 2-part video series from Mr. Garry. Come back, folks. We're going to open this gift next. So as I said earlier, some time ago, Miss Tina from Tina's Creations sent us this package, sent it to Miss Betty and I. And today I'm going to be opening it. I'm going to be using my Leatherman's, and I'm going to be using the pliers today in this Leatherman's knife, because Miss Tina has a staple there. So I'm going to remove the staples very carefully without stabbing myself, without cutting myself. There's one. I'll take out the second one. Okay, I want to bring the label closer to you folks so you can have a look at it. All the information, all the details regarding Tina's Creations is on this tag. You can also check out her .com site and contact Miss Tina directly and ask for some products from Miss Tina. There you go. I'm going to lay that over to the side, right there, next to our logo, next to the GBL logo. Now, let's see what's in this envelope or this bag from Miss Tina. Okay, there's an envelope here, and it says The Old Church, Mr. Garry and Mrs. Betty. Okay, we're going to open that. Okay, it's all sealed, so I'll have to use the knife to do that. So let me do that. Here's the pocket knife. I'm going to be very careful to open this, of course. Okay, opening the envelope from Tina's Creations, folks. Part 1 of this mini-series that we're doing today. The next one, of course, we're going to be cooking Atlantic salmon. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Miss Tina, I am so impressed Well, you know where that's going. That's going on freebie, of course. What a gift. Isn't that awesome? It is a license plate. And look what it says. GBL, the Old Church 5 Acre Homestead, Mr. Garry and Mrs. Betty, YouTube. Tina Glover, that is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful gift. Appreciate it so very much. Gonna put it aside. Awesome. I mean all of that. That is absolutely wonderful. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful as well? It looks sort of like a dream catcher, maybe? I'm guessing. I'm gonna try to open it so I can take it out of the package. Okay, and it's taped up as well. Well, look at that, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, folks? And you know where that's going. That's going to go at the old church, of course, and we're going to be hanging that up somewhere down there. Miss Betty is going to be in all of this too. She's not here right now, but when she returns, I'm sure I will be showing this stuff to her, and she'll be just as excited as Mr. Garry is this morning. I'm going to lay that aside. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what we also have. Let me adjust the camera, folks. There we go. Yeah, got the camera adjusted. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That is an apron. I'm going to don mine right now. I'll take off my hat so I can put that on. Get that over my neck. There we go. Look at that. With our logo as well. Look at that. Don't I look smart in this apron? Look at that. Got our logo onto it, a nice black one. There's also a one here as well for Miss Betty. Look at that. Tina, you have outdone yourself, my lady, my friend. A wonderful, wonderful package, a wonderful, wonderful gift. Apron for Mr. Garry and Mrs. Betty for when we do our barbecues on our black stone. When we do all kinds of other cooking videos, like part 2 in this video series. Mr. Garry is going to don his Newfoundland and Labrador hat again, and very soon in part 2, I'm going to be preparing that Atlantic salmon. And guess what I'm going to be wearing? I'm going to be wearing my new apron from Tina's Creations. Isn't that something? Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Okay, he even got pockets. He even got pockets for putting barbecue stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Blackstone Grill. Get ready because Mr. Garry is coming with his new apron. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely wonderful from Miss Tina. Beautiful gifts here today in this package. I can't get over this one. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite, and it's going on freebie. I'll probably be putting that one on today. I will probably be putting this license plate on freebie today. It is absolutely amazing. Now, there's something else in here too. Look at that. A keychain from Mr. Garry with our logo onto it so we can put all of our keys. Even the keys for freebie and the keys to our house and the keys to the old church and the new barn will be going on these. One for Mr. Garry and one for Mrs. Betty. Look at that. My friend Tina Glover, you are amazing. What beautiful, beautiful items that you sent along to us today. Now, Miss Betty is going to be very, very surprised to see all of this. Okay, Miss Betty, open up this package from Miss Tina, Tina's Creations. Tina has a Facebook site. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, isn't it? I'm going to be putting that on freebie very, very soon. Probably tomorrow when this weather gets nicer. But isn't that cool?
That is cool. I like that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
What else do we have?
We have some more stuff. We've got ruffles there in your
Oh,
arms.
look at this.
Isn't that clever?
That is beautiful.
Yeah. What do you think? That'll go down by the old church somewhere?
Yeah, definitely.
Very well done, isn't it?
It is very well done.
The craftsmanship is top notch.
Yeah.
You can't get much better than that. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful, and it's going to reflect the sun and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a dream catcher. Is that what you would call it?
No,
Or just a sun catcher?
Yeah.
Beautiful though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, there's a couple more things in there too.
Okay, I'll see what else. Oh look, keychain. Very nice.
Yeah, there's a his and hers. There's two there.
Oh, Ruffles
There's
is
Mr. Ruffles. Mr. Ruffles.
Oh,
Now there's the second one. So besides those four items, there was the aprons.
the aprons.
One each.
And
Miss Tina's tag, her business card. There you go. She's got a hotmail.com, so you can contact her there, but you can also visit her on her Facebook site. So visit Miss Tina at Tina's Creations on Facebook. Turn the camera around again now, so you can have another look at these items from Tina's Creations in more detail. In this gift package from our friend Tina Glover at tinaglover.hotmail.com from Tina's Creations, folks, these are the items that Mr. Garry and Mrs. Betty received. And it is absolutely wonderful. We have two aprons for doing barbecuing and grilling on our Blackstone griddle. So we'll be using these aprons, of course. A beautiful, beautiful dream catcher that hang at the old church. Okay, and we have a his and hers keychains. We will not be losing our keys anytime soon. Freebies keys will be going on here. Miss Betty, I'm sure, will put her Kia key on that one and some other keys. And we have this license plate cover that's going to be going on freebie very, very soon. Miss Tina's Creations, folks. Go check her out. Check out that hotmail.com address right there. Send her a message. And if you're interested in getting anything done with Cricut or sublimation products, shirts, tumblers, keychains, signs, hats, aprons, and so much more, check out Tina's Creations. Absolutely wonderful. Lots and lots of great stuff. And I'm sure there's other items that Tina does as well that we do not have here. So please go check out her page. She is on Facebook. So Mr. Garry back with you, folks, for one more little talk here. I want to say thank you now for joining me in part one of this very, very short mini-series, two-part mini-series that we're doing today. All of this from Tina's Creations. What a supply of beautiful, beautiful items created by Tina Glover. So be sure to go check out her Facebook page, and that's her email address right there, so you can check that out also. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you coming by all the time. Now, I must get at part two, which is preparing that Atlantic salmon for our meal today. Be sure to come back into part two, the next video on our YouTube channel, folks. GBL, the Old Church 5 Acre Homestead. Mr. Garry will be donning his brand new apron from Tina's Creations. Look at that. GBL, the Old Church 5 Acre Homestead. Mr. Garry and Mrs. Betty saying thank you so very, very much. We appreciate you stopping by our YouTube channel all the time and often. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You have a blessed, blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video and in many, many more videos to come. Take care, folks. Mr. Garry, signing out.